Good morning. It is a Monday, which means it's another week in my life in nursing school. We are starting today, and I am out for a walk with Peanut right now, and it is absolutely freezing. Like, no joke, it is so cold this morning. It's like 8 a.m. and I couldn't find his jacket, so we put him in his Halloween pajamas, and everybody we walk by is like, oh my god, that's so cute. And so this dog would never survive on the streets, but welcome to another week in my life in nursing school. We are counting down the days until we are officially done with the semester. This is my last week before Thanksgiving break, and we have a full week off for Thanksgiving break. So I'm leaving to go back to New York on Friday, this Friday, so like 5 days, and then I'm not coming back until the next Sunday. So I'm gonna have a full week off with my family. I still have a lot of work to do, but that's okay. So let me just get the introduction out of the way if you have no idea who I am. My name is Lauren. I am an accelerated nursing student in North Carolina, and I'm 25 years old, so this is like my second degree, and I'm happy you're here. This guy with like 2 big pit bulls just came walking by, and he's crying because he wants to say hi. And I'm like, dude, you are in pajamas right now, and you're crying. These dogs would eat you up. Like, they're probably the sweetest dogs ever, but like, you are legit in pajamas. You have no right to be crying and wanting to say hi to these 2 dogs. It's so funny. Like, he was legit trying to pull me because they went that way. Come on, buddy. It is 11 p.m. and I just got out of the shower. I took a little bit of a nap today, not gonna lie. When I got back from walking Peanut, I took a longer than expected nap because I was just so tired. And I have to say, like, this semester the naps have just been like increasing by the week. Like every time I have free time, it's like either studying and homework or a nap. So today we chose a nap, and then we are going to, or we did study a little bit. But I wanted to give you an overview of my week while I'm doing my skincare for the night. And it's just like, next week is Thanksgiving break, so we really just have this week. I leave on Friday to go back to New York, and then I come back the next Sunday, and we have 1 week, and then it's finals. So it's really, there's not much going on, like there's not much left. But basically today was not a class day. As the weeks go on, we have less and less class days, but like more projects. So today was an off day. So like I said, I took a nap, I did some studying, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. And then tomorrow, which is Tuesday, I have foundations in the morning from, normally it's 8 to 12:30, but tomorrow we're starting at 9:30. So it's gonna be like 9:30 to 12:30, which I don't even think it's gonna last that long. And then I have a meeting for DEI, which is like diversity, equity, and inclusion. So I have a meeting for that during lunch, which they provide lunch, so that's a plus. So I have that from, I believe that goes from 12 to 1, which is why I don't think our foundations class is gonna even go till 12:30. Like, she knows on the days that we have meetings to let us out early, and lately we've just been getting out early anyway. So that's from 12 to 1, and then we have a break from 1 to 2, which will be consisting of probably studying. And then we have a pathophysiology from 2 to 5. And that class is just material. So it's foundations, we are meeting with people like in the field, like the next steps, like NPs, CRNAs, midwives. Like, she has people coming in to talk to us. So it's going to be a chill foundations class. And then patho is just new material, like just no tests, no quizzes, no nothing, just new material. And then Wednesday, I would typically be off, but my professor moved our test to Wednesday from Thursday. So I have a test Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. in assessments. So we have our last assessments test before our final. So that is on Wednesday from like, shouldn't take that long, 8 to like 9:30 maybe. And then rest of the day is free. So that will probably consist of more studying and doing all the projects that I have due this week, because a lot of them are either due this week or like during break next week. So I want to get that done before I leave, just so I don't have to worry about it. So we have that. And then Thursday, our last day of the week, is I have farm in the morning from 8 to 11:15, something like that. But we have a test. We have our last farm test before the final. So that's why I'm, jeez. Okay, like I was saying, we have our last farm test before the final. That's why I've been saying, like, I'm literally going to be doing so much studying this week. So we have a farm test, and then we still have our assessments class. Like, we have a little break for lunch from 11:15 to 12:30, and then we have our assessments class where we are presenting our projects on, like, culture and religion. So that, it's like a group project, and we're presenting. And then after that, we have lab till like 6, but I don't think it's going to go that long. And then that we are doing practice for our head to toe checkoffs. So she's got like standardized patients coming in, and we have like allotted times and we can go in and practice our head to toe checkoff, because that final checkoff is coming up when we get back from break. So a lot going on this week, but at the same time, like, not a lot, you know what I mean? Like, we're not in class today, which is Monday, most of the day on Wednesday, and Friday I go leave to go back to New York. So we're like not in class a lot, but all the dates and times that we are in class, there's a lot going on. So we are gonna go to bed now because it's, what did I say, like 11 o'clock? It's probably closer to like 11:15, 11:30, but either way, I'm exhausted. I want to go to bed, get a semi-good night's sleep, and we'll get up tomorrow at 8 a.m. and we will start our day. Good morning. I am just getting ready for class super quickly because I got to sleep in today, which was nice, but kind of slept in a little too much. So it is like 9:05 now, and I need to leave for class in like 5 minutes because we're starting at 9:30 today instead of 8 o'clock. So we're just going to do a little bit of skincare and then maybe some mascara or something, so I don't look so, I don't look like I just rolled out of bed. But good morning. It is Tuesday. It is a class day, and we have foundations this morning and patho in the afternoon. Today is the day I have that meeting at lunch, so I do get lunch provided, which was very nice, which is honestly so nice, like knowing you're going to class and you don't have to figure out lunch. Like, and the lunch was pretty good. Like, the first day they got pizza, the second day they like ordered in Moe's. So I don't know what they're gonna do today. I feel like the only option left is like sandwiches, but either way, it doesn't matter to me. As long as it's something I like, I don't care. But anyway, let's just do some quick makeup. And by quick makeup, I just mean like legit mascara, eyebrows, and some loose powder because my face is a little bit shiny from my moisturizer. By the way, I use the Good Molecules moisturizer. I normally do a more in-depth like morning skincare, but like I said, I'm running a little late this morning, so we're keeping it very simple. But it's this Good Molecules lightweight daily moisturizer. And then I also have rosacea, so I use Rofade that I get from my dermatologist, and it like covers up the redness on my cheeks. But let's just do a little bit of the brows. I just put on the Maybelline Fit Me Loose finishing powder just to cover up some of like the shininess that the moisturizer kind of puts on my face. And then I'm just going in with the e.l.f. brow gel just to kind of like lift up my brows a little bit. I honestly think that like if you're okay, good morning. He thinks he's like a little guard dog in the mornings. There's probably a dog walking by. No, it's just a person. Look how he's just such a guard dog, right, Peanut? He won't even look at me. Anyway, I think that the most important part, if you're not going to do anything to your face, like legit anything, at least brush up your eyebrows. I think it makes a hell of a difference. And then finally we'll go in with some mascara. I wanted to ask you guys, because I meant to ask you yesterday, but... So I normally like pose a question in all my vlogs. I meant to do it yesterday, like in the beginning, but I forgot. But since Thanksgiving is coming up and my next vlog won't be up till after Thanksgiving, what is your favorite Thanksgiving food? Thanksgiving food, like, so good. Me and my mom normally make a big meal. And then sometimes we do, it's like family over. Sometimes it's just my immediate family, like me, my mom, my brother, and my dad. So me and my mom cook a big meal. And, ow, what is in my eye? Okay. It's gonna be one of those mornings. As you can see, I now have mascara all over my eye, which I'm gonna have to clean. But anyway, what my favorite Thanksgiving meal is, or my favorite Thanksgiving food is stuffing. I feel like that's something that we don't make in my family unless it's Thanksgiving. Like, you don't get that any other day of the year besides Thanksgiving. And so when it's so rare like that, it's so good. So that's mine. What is yours? We need to go to class, but I also need to get all this makeup off from under my eye. And I need to brush my hair, but I think we're just gonna kind of go with a little like hand brushing here, because I need to go. I already started warming up my car. So we're just gonna ignore this for now. I don't even know if you could see it that well, but I got it all under my eye when I blinked. So I'm gonna throw on my shoes. My shoes are the Bondi SRs. These are the ones that I've been using for clinical, which were awesome. They're like completely waterproof, so easy to clean. And I got them in white and they're still like super clean. So these are the Bondi SRs. A little bit pricey, but I think worth it. And also, honestly, a lot of the clinical shoes that I was like looking at that were waterproof were pricey. So you're gonna have to pay a decent amount if they're like, if your school is really, really strict about getting waterproof shoes and like no mesh on the top. So, I mean, it's an investment, but they'll last you a while and you're using it. Like, I wear these all the time to clinical, to lab, and they're just really comfortable. So I wear them to class. Ow. Whatever this thing is in my eye does not want to come out. Oh, I see it. I had legit this huge hair going through my eye that I didn't even see. Okay, last but not least, what's in my bag? Make sure I have everything. I already started my car. My keys are in here. And then I have, let's see, my laptop I'm bringing, a notebook, my iPad, my planner, some pens and pencils, and my chargers. So we're gonna go to class. Let's have a good day. We just got back. I just got back from class. It is like 5:20. I got back about 20 minutes ago, but I have been playing with Peanut outside to get him tired because he's just kind of been lounging around all day. So I'm just preparing his dinner, which he is eagerly waiting for. But I just do a mixture of dry food, and then I do, it's like a brand called Ollie, and they have wet food. So I do half dry and half wet for him. And he loves it, so that's what I'm waiting for. But class was good. Kind of a long day today, but also short at the same time. It was shorter than it normally would have been because we went into class late, but it felt like a long day because I did not get to come home for lunch. Why are you crying? It'll be ready in 2 seconds. So for lunch, they actually had pizza today. So that was good. They had that before. They got it from a place. I have no clue if this is like a universal, like how big of a chain this is, but they got it from Mellow Mushroom. I've never heard of it before coming down to North Carolina, so I don't know. But it was pretty good. It's definitely not like New York pizza, but we'll take it. But I have so much work to do tonight. I'm not gonna lie, I planned on doing some of my extra work during my classes today. But my first class was like a panel discussion of different leaders, like different types of nurses. So we had an NP, like advanced practice nurses, an NP, a midwife, a CRNA, and a nurse educator, which was just my teacher. And we had to ask questions and talk, and it was like a panel. So we asked them questions, which like it was helpful information, but I'm just not interested in being like a CRNA or a midwife. So that stuff wasn't as pertinent to me. And I wasn't as interested, but I know some people in my class are, so it was beneficial to them. And then during pathos, a lot of new material, which gets a little bit dull at times. So I did start to do some of my farm studying during patho because a lot of it overlapped. So every time we did something that kind of overlapped with farm, I was like, oh wait, what do I need to know for farm? And then I just went in and like studied it. So did a little bit of that. And then, yeah, it is dark now. I was gonna take Peanut for a walk. I know, you want your food. 2 seconds, it's cooling down. I was gonna take Peanut for a walk, but it's dark, so we did some playing in the backyard. And I just honestly don't want to take him for a walk right now when it's like, I hate when it gets dark really early. And because there's just like nobody around. Like, this is like, it's the suburbs, but it's like North Carolina suburbs compared to New York. Like, does that make any sense? Like, I don't know, there's just not many people around. So we're gonna chill for the rest of the night. I do have to study for farm like 100%. And then I also have an assessment test tomorrow morning, which I keep forgetting about because it's normally on Thursdays and she switched it to tomorrow. So I have to study for that too, like the cranial nerves and stuff. Like I need to go over that. It's not hard, I just need to like memorize it. So we're gonna do that. And then we're probably just gonna chill on my bed and watch a couple of shows because I just need to like decompress. So we're gonna try and get all our work done now and then decompress later and go to sleep. It is close to midnight, but we have been so productive. I have been able to cross, like, this is my list of things that I have left for the end of the semester, and I was able to cross 3 of them off my list just tonight. So that is progress, and I still have this week, next week, the week after that, until the end of the semester. So we are making moves, but I just finished studying. I finished a project, and now we're gonna go to sleep. I also finished my farm study guide, which that took me much longer than it should have, but we are gonna go to sleep now because we have a test bright and early. So I know I'm not gonna get any sleep because I never do when I have a test. Even though I'm not worried about it, I never do. And my test is on a day that I don't normally have class. So it's like throwing me off. So, and it's in a different classroom, which I also think will throw me off. It's the little things, but we're gonna go to sleep now. Peanut has been like dead asleep for the last 3 or so hours. So I know the second I try and go to sleep, he's gonna want to get up and play. Like, mark my words, he did this last night too. The second I turned off my light, he got up and he wanted to go outside. I was like, seriously? So we're gonna hope and pray that that does not happen tonight. Good morning, it is Wednesday. It is like 8:30. We're heading to class to take my assessments test. And honestly, I'm getting a little nervous. I packed my whole backpack just in case I want to stay and do some work. I know it sounds good in my head now, but the second I finish that exam, I'm gonna want to get out of there. So I brought it just in case, or just in case anybody else is there doing work, but I'm probably gonna come home, so we'll see. But let's go take our test. Wish me luck. Oh, I'm so frustrated right now. I'm so frustrated right now because I took my test and I like did fine. I got an 82, but I made such stupid mistakes. Like, I really expected it to be at like a 96 when I like submitted it and my grade popped up. I was expecting nothing below like a 92. And then when I saw an 82, I was like, oh my God, there's no, like, there must be something wrong. It wasn't. We went over the test. I just made stupid mistakes. Like, I totally missed like what psychological aspect is this, rather than like, I missed the word psychological, like something stupid like that. But it's over with. That was the 3rd out of 4th test, so it's done. It was in assessments, and like some of the wording on the questions were just tricky, and I think that's what threw me off. Like, it's not that I didn't know the material, it was just applying it. So it's fine. Like, I did fine, but I was just frustrated after it. But I stayed after a little bit to work on a project that I have to present tomorrow on culture and religion. So I finished that, and then I'm gonna go home and study for farm. Honestly, I may take a slight nap, because if I start studying, I'm gonna fall asleep anyway, so I may as well just be proactive and take the nap, right? So I think I might do that. But anyway, I'm just frustrated. Everyone's like, you didn't get a bad grade, because I was definitely on the lower end of grades. I think like the range is like a 77 to a 92, and so like I was on the lower end, but the average was an 85, so it wasn't like horribly below the average. It was just frustrating, because I don't normally get, like, I normally do better in that class. But we're gonna go home. We're gonna try and forget about it, because if I don't, then I'm just gonna be frustrated when I'm taking my farm test tomorrow, which is not gonna do me well at all. So let's go home, let's study. I don't know if I'll talk to you again today, because I'm just frustrated and want to take a nap and have to study, and like my head hurts. It's just, I'm just complaining now. So I'm going to talk to you later, or maybe tomorrow. I don't know. It is closer to 5 o'clock now, and we are on a walk. And by me, I mean me and Peanut. But it is almost dark already, which is absolutely crazy that it's 5 o'clock and almost dark. And I know this happens every year, but it just shocks me. So I'm trying to get him out early rather than later. Normally we go around 7, but we can't do that anymore. I mean, we could, but I just hate walking in the dark, and there's not a lot of street lights where I live. So we're gonna go on probably like a 30-40 minute walk, which I think he needs, because he's all cooped up in the house. And honestly, I need it, because my blood pressure is through the roof right now. I just spent the last 15-20 minutes trying to find my aunt's dog in the house, and he's tiny, so I thought maybe he got stuck under something, or I left him outside, and she has a pool. And it just scared me. He is obsessed with the leaves. Anyway, it was so scary. I couldn't find him. I'm searching everywhere. I thought, she has a pool. I thought maybe he drowned. Like, maybe I left him outside, and maybe he fell in the pool, and he's tiny and he's old. So all these emotions and like thoughts are going through my brain. And then I remembered that she told me this morning she was coming back like mid-afternoon, like 2-3 o'clock, to pick him up to bring him somewhere. I forgot where. And I must have been taking my nap, and I did not hear it at all. So I know where he is. I know he's with her, but my anxiety is through the roof, and my blood pressure is through the roof right now. So we're gonna take a nice long walk and then finish studying later. Good morning. It is Thursday, which means that it is the last day of classes before break. And I'm just getting ready really quickly, because I want to get to class early, because I have a test this morning at 8 a.m. I have water all over my like sweatshirt from washing my face, and like just splashing the water on me, because I was in a rush, and now I'm drenched in water. But we were just gonna throw on a little bit of makeup. I'm so excited that today is the last day. I definitely need it. I'm excited to go home. I'm excited to see my family. So we're leaving tomorrow morning to go home. My brother's coming in tonight, and then we're going to drive together, because he lives in Charleston, South Carolina. So we're gonna drive together. That's gonna be fun. We'll be home the whole week. My mom is so excited that she's gonna have like both of her children home. So that should be good, but I just have to make it through today and tonight, because I have to submit some work for tomorrow before I can officially like be on break. But today, let's see. This morning we have a patho test at 8 a.m. That is on like GI system. What is it? I'm like blanking, but like basically the GI system, like different forms of like contraception, and like the urinary system in general. I think that's kind of it. Oh, hematology type stuff, and like blood and blood products and blood like anemia and things like that. So I mean, it seems like okay. I definitely could have studied a little bit more, but I feel like I'm prepared enough, you know what I mean? But we'll see. And then so we have that from like 8 to 9:15ish, and then we'll take like probably a 15-minute break, and then we'll go over the tests. Like we go over it right away, which is nice, unless somebody doesn't show up and doesn't take it. But if everybody shows up, we should be good to just like go over it right away, and we'll like see what our grades are and stuff right away, which is good and bad. Because you know, like in high school when you used to take a test, or even middle school, like right before break, and you're like, I don't care because I'm not going to see my grade for like at least over a week. Yeah, it's not like that anymore. Like I find out right away. So it's either gonna start my break off really well or really bad. But this is the last test before the final. So anyway, so then 9:30ish we'll go review it, and then we'll start like new material, and our class goes until 11:15. Then we have lunch, which means that I have to run home and let Peanut out. So we're gonna do that. And then my second class starts at 12:30, the class that I had the test for yesterday. And we are presenting our projects on culture and religion today. So that's assessment. So we're each presenting our projects, and then we're doing like some sort of group thing. Like we have to evaluate our group. And then we all have time slots for lab for practicing on our standardized patients, like our head to toe for our standardized patients. So basically, don't have any idea what I'm gonna do for that. Like obviously we've been practicing all semester, but I just like, they have a rubric and stuff, and I was just planning on studying it over break, but we have to do it today, some practice, and then like the standardized patient would give us feedback. So I kind of have to know semi what I'm doing today. So we're gonna have to study that really quickly after the test. But other than that, then I have to do a kidney disease concept map type of thing, or like template. So I have to do that. That is due tomorrow for my patho test, patho class. And then we are free. Then we are, I mean, I still have some work to do over break, but like nothing is like due until at least like Monday. So I can at least go home tomorrow and like take a mini break and then get back into it. So I think it's close to like 7:30 right now, and I really want to get the class at least like 10 minutes early so I can just do like one more quick review. So we're gonna go, honestly, outfit of the day is like a sweatshirt and leggings, and then my normal like white sneakers that I wear to lab. These I don't even know if you can see them, but yeah, we're gonna go. Wish me luck. Last day, we got this. Peanut, let's see. Peanut, where is he? Hi, baby. Oh, I know. Come on, we gotta get up. We gotta go outside. Come on. We gotta go outside, little boy. Come on, you wanna go outside? We gotta get up. I know you're so warm. All right, come on, let's go. Come on. Come on. Yeah, he's not moving this morning. All right, this is not my week, okay? I had my farm test this morning and it did not go as planned. I was really aiming for anything above an 85 to like keep my grade maintained. Oh no, hold on. My pasta was boiling over. So I wanted an 85 to keep my grade like maintained at like a 90, like my final grade. That did not go as planned, and I ended up getting a 70. So I failed that test. It's fine, like, it's fine. I'm not gonna fail the class. It's just like, wow. And I really thought I was the only one. And then my professor was like, so only 5 of you guys passed, which passing is an 80 and above.
And I was like, oh, cool. So it wasn't just me. The test average was like a 73, or no, it was a 72. So like I was only 2 points below the average, so it's fine. But yeah, definitely not how I wanted to end the last week before break, but we're forgetting about it. I have a presentation that I have to be back for in 45 minutes, and then we have standardized patients, so we're just gonna forget about it and go. This week is just not my week. I don't know what it is. Yesterday, I got like my lowest test grade in assessments. I got, honestly, I don't even remember the exact grade. It was like maybe an 82. I think an 82. Possibly go up like 2 or 3 points based on like her analysis. So like maybe ending up with an 84. It's fine. It's like not gonna hugely affect my grade. It was just one of those like, when I submitted it, I submitted it and I said, there is no way I got below a 95. That didn't happen. So you know what? We live and you learn. It's my first semester. It's fine. It was just one of those like shockers when I submitted my grade. When I submitted the test and I saw my grade today, I was like, ooh, okay. But yeah, so we're home. I'm making some pasta for lunch. I don't have as long of a lunch break today because we had a project that we were working on in farm. And I wanted to get it done before my break. So like I wanted to get it done before Thanksgiving break. And she's like, it's not due till after break. And I just did not want to have to do it during break because I already have other stuff I want to do. I'm not adding to my plate. So tried to finish that. I pretty much finished it. Just my partner's looking it over for like spelling and then we're going to submit it. But I wanted to get that done. So I kind of went into my lunch break on that. But I had to come home to let Peanut out because if not, he can't hold his pee for like 10 hours. So we're gonna head back soon. We're gonna eat, head back, do our presentation, do our standardized patient. My brother is coming in tonight. Is he coming in tonight? Today's Thursday. Yes, today is Thursday. Oh my God, my brain is like all over the place. Today's Thursday, my brother's coming in tonight. So I need to pack and do everything, get Peanut stuff ready. Honestly, he has more stuff than me, like his medications and his food and all that stuff. Like he has a lot of stuff, so I need to get his stuff ready. I need to get my stuff ready, and we're leaving tomorrow morning to go back to New York. So I also need to do my laundry, and I need to do a quick concept mapped on acute kidney disease or disorder or whatever it is. So lots to do today, but then tomorrow starts break, and that's awesome. So let's just get this day over with. Yeah, I have nothing else to say.
I did it. It's time to go on break for a week. Presentations went really well. I honestly think my group like did the best in terms of like talking to the class and like getting class interaction and stuff. And plus we brought candy if you answered our questions. So there was that. And then my standardized patient went really well. I missed like 2 things, but they weren't really that important. And they were kind of obvious. Like forgot to ask if he uses an NG tube, but it's kind of obvious if he doesn't have one. And it's obvious if he uses one, and he clearly didn't have anything. And I had to ask if he uses, I forgot to ask if he uses oxygen assisted devices, but clearly if he's sitting, walking, talking with nothing, no devices around him, he doesn't use it. So, but yeah, but it was fine. So I missed those 2 things, but it didn't matter. Like it wasn't graded, and those 2 things wouldn't have made me fail it if it was graded. So we did good. We're heading home now. I'm like out of breath. I don't even know. I'm just tired. So we're gonna go and we're gonna pack and get ready for our trip tomorrow. This right now is the current state of my room. It is like 10 p.m. and nothing is packed in here. These are empty. Like there's nothing in these right now. I just finished like my laundry and I'm in the process of folding it. There's Peanut. He's so tired of me doing all this stuff. Like my room's a mess. Like there's stuff everywhere. He also doesn't know that he's coming because like I haven't officially told him. I know that sounds weird, but he knows, like if I tell him like, hey, you ready to go? Like he knows. So he just, all he sees is like my bags out and stuff, and he's, I think, a little bit upset, but it's gonna be a long night. We went out to eat, me, my aunt, and my brother, for like an early Thanksgiving because we're not gonna be here with her for that. So she wanted to take us out to eat, which was awesome, but it just delayed me so much.
and I've been trying to get work done so that I didn't have to do it over break. So I just submitted my last farm assignment. So yeah, this is gonna be a long night. But on a good note, she ended up giving us 6 points back on our farm test. So I got a 76, which is a little bit better. And then I got 1 point back on my assessment. So I got an 83 instead of 82. So a little bit of positive news to end of the day. But yeah, we're probably not gonna get to bed till like 1 o'clock, and then we have to leave early tomorrow. So it's gonna be a good night. I think I'm about done, but I wanted to show you. These bags are like everywhere, and obviously they don't have to be like this specific style, but getting bags for like your hair, this one I have is for skin, and then I have glam right there, like honestly made me feel so organized and like so put together. Like I travel all the time when I don't, but everything just fits so nicely in my suitcase. Everything is separated. These bags are like sturdy and they're thick. I'm not gonna lie, I think I got them from Shein, which isn't the best company, I know that, and also like sometimes has flimsy type of material, but these are great. Like they were cheap, they're good, they're like good quality, they're thick, they're cute. So highly recommend getting something like that. I'm sure you can find them on Amazon too, things like that. But I think I'm done for the night. Good morning. It is Friday. We are getting ready to go back to New York. I just drugged Peanut, and by drugged, I mean I give him a little bit of trazodone, a little bit of car sickness meds because he gets car sick, but I also need to knock him out a little bit. So I can see it like in his eyes. He's getting a little bit like loopy. So that is great. So he's drugged. I drugged him like an hour ago. I don't know if you can tell, like, or if it's just something I can tell, but like he's getting a little bit loopy. And he doesn't know, like, I think he knows he's coming, but I don't know if he knows, you know? But I definitely sound tired. And definitely a little, like, stuffy and stuff, but it's fine. I'm excited to be going back home. I haven't been in a little bit, and I miss my family. I miss my dogs. I miss just, like, my bed, you know? So we are getting ready to head out, but I need to pack his food still because I couldn't do that last night because it's like frozen. And other than that, I'm all ready. This is my legit outfit of the day. It is yeah, it is a sweatshirt, some leggings, and these bad boys. I don't really care. Like when you're traveling, it's one of those like I don't really care what I look like type things. So anyway, we are gonna go. We're gonna get this show on the road, and hopefully we make good time. It's gonna take about probably like 10 or so hours to get there, which I'm not very excited about, but it is what it is. Peanut's all ready to go. He's all packed up. He's still a little bit like on the weary side. One of those like, am I going or am I not type things, but he's going, so don't worry. But all right, let's go drive to New York. Hopefully we don't hit traffic, and hopefully it's a good day. We're filling the water bottle up because I have such a problem staying hydrated. So this whole baby is getting filled up. I think it's like 40 ounces, and my goal is to go through 2 of these. Hopefully I don't have to pee though, but being dehydrated and having a headache is so much worse. Look how drugged he looks. He's trying so hard because I'm talking right now to keep his eyes open. Come on, dude. I've decided to take him for a walk because I do not trust him in the car to not, in an hour from now, want to pee. So we're just going for, oh, good boy. He's peeing, finally. Just going for a quick walk. Oh, he's really peeing. Good thing I brought him because this would have been in like an hour in, he would have been crying because he had to go to the bathroom. So we're gonna do our little walk, get him a little bit tired even though the drugs are kicking in, and then we're gonna be on the road. I know I keep saying that after everything. I'm like, okay, we're going on the road, and we're going on the road, but now we're really going on the road. Like we are outside of the house, we're not going back in. He is in his fort. This is his little fort in the back of my car. Look at it. It's all for him. All right, now we're actually going.
doing a little pit stop. We're in Maryland right now, but I need to go to the bathroom. He needs to go to the bathroom. We're hungry, so we should be back on the road soon, but it says we're not getting there till 7:30 tonight, and we left at 9 this morning, so, and it's like 3:30 right now, so long day. Hi guys, it is Saturday. We officially made it home last night around maybe 9 o'clock. It's the afternoon now. Seriously? Seriously. Can you not? Thank you. It is the afternoon now, and we've just been taking it very easy this morning. I slept in late, and yeah, but I'm home. I'm with my pups. This is, you all know Peanut. This right here is Peter. Peter. He's like a German Shepherd Terrier mix. And then we have, that is Phoebe. She is a Greyhound Border Collie mix. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video off here just so that I can spend some time with my family. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. Happy Thanksgiving, because I'm not gonna have anything up before next Thanksgiving. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Subscribe if you like this or you like my channel, because I would really, really appreciate it.